Hey, got it working. We're on. Wonderful. Woohoo! So, how does this look on the... It's just there. Okay. Might have to take the image up slightly so that it moves the silly thing. Yeah. We'll recenter that. And go... Hold on. There we go. Nice. Here we go. Haha! Right, there you go. So... I did not press the right button to erase, apparently, so we're just called Tiger. Okay, X is my A button. Remember, the screen itself will be blocked in half due to DS. Please get there, I want to learn more about dinosaurs. That's not how it works, buddy. That fossil is Tiger. No, your son's Tiger. Oh yeah, I forgot about Dr. Smith. No, the game just takes you out and turns off the music halfway through. Now you're 12, and then you get your Dino Battle license. 12 years old, you can control like Giganotosaurus. Sure. You have to use a time machine to fly back to the time when dinosaurs lived. Then you bring one back to battle in the present. When you try to time travel, there's always the danger you will end up changing history. Hello, Cow. Goo is you. Took me a little bit longer than 5 minutes, by the way. I had fun making the stream thumbnail. That's all I have to say on the matter. Battle license is automatic trip. You've missed nothing, however, except our dad died when we were 10 and now we're going to be 12. And because we're 12, we'll be able to fight dinosaurs. And own big meat-eating carnivores. Don't worry about it. Standard 12-year-old things. I forgot this game has a giant amount of pre-game anvil though. Yeah, we turned 12. Yeah, we're not here for the grandeur script writing of the story. Game is a bit loud. I cannot sort that out. Sound settings. Volume. I can sort that out. I was about to say I can't sort that until we're in game. What about now? Maybe I'll turn it up just a slight. Sound settings. About there. Here we go. That should be slightly better now. Thanks, Calg. I couldn't tell with my own doing it, so if I need to turn it down more, let me know. I'm going to use the time machine too, so let's go together. So not Professor Oak, takes us to, you know, Ash's time machine. Oh yeah, and then whoever Yukari is, I can't remember. Agent of the Time Control Bureau. The Time Travel Bureau is a government agency. Except this time it's not a shady government agency that we have to fight. They're actually useful. So the game just takes you straight out of the immersion by turning off the music. Being like, here, explain everything. Which time period will you be travelling to today? How could you? He's like, how could you forget something so important? Kids won't know. I like how it's just Jurassic period, Cretaceous period, and then it just goes straight to the present age. We're ignoring the fact that dinosaurs actually originated from the late Triassic period. We ignore the Eocene, Oligocene, and Pliocene periods. We're just going straight to the present age. Also, what makes me laugh is that the game does this, right? Jurassic period was 144 million to 208 million years ago. You swap the numbers. It's 280 to 144 million years ago because you're working backwards. Each period is divided into 3 groups, early, middle, and late. Yes, and it's all part of what's called the Mesozoic era. I'm probably going to get my dino head on. But, bear in mind, it has been some years. So, I'll obviously be forgetting a few bits of information. But I'm sure I have some fun bits to throw out. Go. Worry not, leave it to me. Very capable hands, clearly. I still can't move, by the way. We're still locked in cutscene. So parts of the screen will be different because it's emulating the DS above and below. Sorry. So essentially, my touchscreen is everything to this line. I was so happy that I cried the first time I time travelled. The good thing we haven't just come out and immediately started to... I couldn't believe how easy you're breathing the air of the Jurassic period. Yeah, the air back in Jurassic period wasn't far off being able to be breathable by humans, so... The game's not done an awful... Right. So I can actually use my mouse to say where we're going to. If I need to go to the menu, I have to pause there. Okay. You're just going to have to bear with me while I... So S is also the button that lets me do... Okay, so Z is B. And arrow keys. Let's get an incurable Jurassic disease, that's right, exactly. Oh, yeah, it looks as wide for you as it does for me. I was wondering what would happen with the broadcasting, but no, this is pretty much you see it as I see it. Now, my knowledge of Styracosaurus was very, very little, to be fair. This is the equivalent of Pikachu. This is the game's Pikachu. So we're just going to ignore Pikachu for just like 5 minutes. Is there a way for me to see... Hold on. Tools? Help? No? Controls? Cheats. Ah, no thanks. I think I got this game. Trying to see if I can remind myself how to... I could have sworn there's a way to sprint. I'm now in the process of pressing every button on my keyboard. With no avail so far. Also, why does it come up with numbers on my screen all of a sudden? What the hell's going on? It's now giving me a touch point. I've touched nothing. I didn't tell it to add anything. What's it doing? Oh, I pressed the button that did it. Ah, that's what comma does. Right. What, pray tell, are we calling Pikachu? You can call Pikachu whatever you'd like, Calg. I can't. I wish I could just call him Wide Dino, but I can't. We call it Gooba. Okay? Gooba. And yes, it really is a 5-character limit. Gooba has become your friend. Oh, that's balls again, you idiot. Q, W, E. None of those. Okay. Oh, it's another dinosaur. Lesothosaurus. I think it was a type of duckbill. If you've ever heard the phrase hadrosaur, hadrosaur meant duck-billed lizard. So that included. Actually, no, it's not. Lesothosaurus wasn't a. Oh yes, it is. You can see it on the picture. You can see the little icon here means hadrosaur. So, top screen is your battle screen. Yeah, basically hadrosaurs such as Parasaurolophus and the like, and Ornithosaurus and Metabarosaurus were hadrosaurs, which meant duck-billed duck-billed. I was about to say duck-billed platypus. Duck-billed lizard is what hadrosaurus mean. Is what hadrosaur means. I think there was literally a dinosaur called Hadrosaurus as well. There was quite often instances where the first one discovered within the dinosaur type was named after it. Yeah, we know how to play Pokemon. Everything. At the end of the day, everything becomes either a fish or a duck. The Lesothosaurus uses a flying kick. I think for them to be befriended, we have to defeat them. So this Lesothosaurus isn't going to join us, he's just going to go down. Yeah. This, by the way, is like the meat and potatoes of the game. Seeing as it's Pokemon. There we go. See, this Dr. Smith guy, he doesn't tell you not to run in the tall grass. He tells you run right up to that dinosaur with its big jaws and free it, and then just, you know, fight things. You don't give a damn. Fire is effective against earth. Earth is effective against wind. Wind is effective against water. Water is effective against fire. Very simple. No dual types, none of this stat boosting shenanigans. We're just out here hitting things. It's just big bonks. But yes, and I have very minimal control over the camera in terms of what I can see. So there are times where I'll just bump into things. So the items that the doctor gave us is literally just potions. I don't remember quite how much they heal for. They heal. What I also find admirable is how they use the same sound effect screens for Lesothosaurus as goooo. Well, why? I don't know why they get longer names. Basically, they give them the basic dinosaur names, but when we nickname, we can only give them 5 letters. I think it's racist. Go, goooo's leveled. So when we level up, we go back to full hit points and full skill points. Special points, sorry. Not all moves involve special points, but you can see it's just... There's no special attack, special defense, it's just attack, defense, speed and luck. I seem to recall that luck tends to be a skill that you can't really maintain too much. Change too much. Wow, it just turns out, it just so happens that this small boy just happens to have like one of the most important fossils ever known, apparently, according to the game's lore. He looks so sad when he says let's discuss this another time. Oh look, it's Team Socket. Kind of like Team Rocket, but not. I don't remember what they're called, the corporation. Okay, if I click, it doesn't let me travel any faster. To save your game, walk to the cube and press the A button. Or on my keyboard it's X key. Stage... what? State 1 selected? What do you mean state 1 selected? Okay, so don't press the number keys. You must protect the cube, Samuel. You must protect the cube. It's been ages since I watched the first Transformers. I saved to one's... loaded from one slot. So IMP load. S is still my pause button, that hasn't changed. Okay, minimal controls are a go. I at least know what the A button and B buttons are. I don't think I need to know X and Y because luckily I don't know what they are. If I needed to know what they were, we would have been in a whole lot of trouble. So as mentioned, I don't recall there being any like Pokeballs equivalents. I think you can pick up certain things that allow you to ally certain types of dinosaurs though. So I think there is a vicarious system. And unlike Pokemon, in instances like this where you've got multiple dinosaurs, I think it's just randomly one of the ones can become your friend. It's like you can fight the second out of 4 dinosaurs and the second one's like, ah yes, you've defeated me, I will now become your friend. Again, this is I haven't played the game since for at least 3 minutes. So it's old info. Oh yes, you can also just defend. I'm taking more damage than I should be over here. And then Goober's back to full health anyway. Okay, good boy Goober. I could have sworn there was a way to run. It's really bugging me. This guy was about to run into me for the fight, but I opened the box and it's just like, nope. Unlucky, buddy. I just get out your hair. Or not, because you're faster than me. That's the thing sometimes. In this game, the dinosaurs out in the field are a lot faster than you. So sometimes you have no choice but to fight in a fight you don't want. Also, don't worry, the screens become slightly more evolved. Exactly, you like box frames. It's Lesiosaurus is cheating, he's got a smaller hitbox. Clearly. But don't worry, the sounds become slightly more evolved when we go through harder dinosaurs, when we go through stronger dinosaurs. Next level is 63 XP. Oh yeah, and of course there's pterosaurs. So, Sordid, for instance, is a early species of pterosaur. Among the first, but I believe one of the earliest ones was Ramphorhynchus. Also, how's he meant to bite the little guy flying above his head? That's unfair. Also, you might notice Goobus' icon is just a grey surface because Gooba is a neutral type. Which means he has no type matchups. It literally is like normal type in Pokemon. Bite. He got nommed upon. I believe there is a way to look at the Dinopedia. I think there is like a Dinopedia. So you do kind of get like a Pokédex. I'll see if I can find it. I'm trying to remember how good it is. Yeah, S is pause, not escape. See, Dinopedia. So you just get a small little... You get a small little description. Oh, that's just cursed. Because I've not got the actual DS. The half pass is just cursed. Ouch. How bad does Gooba look? Oh, wrong button. 3D view, please. Oh, the 3D view for Stegosaurus isn't so bad on this emulator, except if I get that kind of angle. It just like shaves off half his head. So yeah, there we go. We move. Can't wait to chop like an Allosaurus in half on the 3D screen. I think we can use that 3D mode quite a bit here. Ooh, a different dinosaur. See, the doctor's like, yeah, nothing your dinosaur can't handle. Just go friggin' fight it. I seem to recall this guy is actually quite difficult though. It's like, yeah, nothing your Stegosaurus can't handle. Actually, I think you'll find he might not be able to handle this. Nothing your Gooba can't handle. Are you sure? I'm not even gonna heal. Nothing your Gooba can't handle my ass. I thought it is literally subjecting poor Gooba to animal cruelty. Yeah, this is a scripted loss. What an amazing Ankylosaurus. I've never seen such furious attacks come from one like this. My brother in Christ, I'm fairly certain you befriend them, they become like, they're like level 5 minimum. Poor Gooba. See, now he loves his little Pikachu called Gooba. It sure calmed down after Gooba's final attack. What if this is a special kind of dinosaur? It's almost like Gooba is the protagonist dinosaur, and they're gonna make everything, and they're gonna make every other dinosaur around them. Aren't they gonna be eaten now? No, Ankylosaurus was a herbivore. Stegosaurus won't be eaten by that. So hold on, we're still out here. I've got this. So this Ankylosaurus has just decided to join us. So now instead of... See, it was level 5. But now instead of goooo, we now have to have this Ankylosaurus, which the game doesn't even let me name, by the way. Oh, that's a good point. T-shirts, shirts that are normally made out of cotton. They might eat the shirts. That's a very scary thought. Very much something that could happen. Let's just see what goes on here. So we have... It doesn't tell you what the moves do, by the way. You have to just work it out. But each move does have... Each dinosaur has experience in each move. So the more you use a move, it can become... it has like a final form for the move for the dinosaur. See, different roars. We're starting to get a bigger, more evolved kind of thing go on, I suppose. For someone who's only one level above goooo, this guy sure has a lot of hit points and skill points, doesn't he? So you can see it's now it says DXP2 because the move itself is becoming stronger the more it's being used, basically. But I think the extra damage only takes effect once you've maxed out the move. But I can't remember what the DXP total needs to be. I think it differs between either by dinosaur or by move. I'm doing my best to fill you in with the info when I literally cannot remember it all. Yeah, it's a good thing this guy wanted to join me, because otherwise we'd have had no luck. So that one's just a beeline for me. I'm just checking something real quick. Okay. So, this guy just ran up to us. I do not want to use an item. This guy has plenty of health. Let's just mix up the moves. They're pretty much the same damage at this point. I think there is somewhere. Yeah, so if I do this, we can actually see the moves. How? Slow down opponent. Smash. Crushing attack. Tail whip. Tail whipping attack. Very in-depth. Of course, as you've seen, tail whip here does not lower the opponent's defense by one stage. It just hits them. Which, to be honest, tail whip was kind of a big thing that the ability to whip their tail was something that a lot of sauropods used as a defense mechanism. I mean, realistically, the tail is a attacking attack. You've got it, Cal. Realistically, for bigger sauropods, the tails were more for balance purposes, but some did use them as an offensive weapon as well. Of course, not quite to the extent of, say, a Stegosaurus, but I'm sure we'll find a Stegosaurus at some point where I could go into excess detail. With these ones, I don't know. What I'm personally really like about the game is that we're looking we're about, what, 260 million years ago right now? Who put all the boxes in? There's like chests filled with like dino food and stuff. Is that just like people making little campouts for themselves? / other people coming to find dinosaurs? Or did the dinosaurs put them there themselves? But I have to say, these might be some pretty advanced dinosaurs that could... I would be scared of a dinosaur that could make, you know, like, chests to this kind of quality. That's a dinosaur I would truly fear. Alright, we'll heal. I'll take the hint. I'll take the hint. Alright? Okay, good. Wonderful. Do you see why I used to enjoy this game now, Cow? It's wild. Right, let's see if we can go round this guy. Fairly certain the reason why we're given the dinosaur at the level we are is because you should theoretically be able to get straight to the end of it. Of this sequence, I mean. Not the end of the game. That'd be funnier. I could have sworn I used the... Exactly. Maybe the dinosaurs lured us in to eat us. Why did we not see it coming? How did the authorities not catch on to this? It's kind of strange and disturbing in a way that such action could be left to go on. Yeah. And what's really nice is that the dinosaurs that we defeat have dino food on them. So they just kind of carry the cans. Very clearly it can't be that they become the cans of food, because obviously. How do you think it got to be exactly? It's the aliens building the pyramid theory all over again. Okay, that slam is not very strong. What's going on? This is a higher level Stegosaurus, because we can tell because it has more hit points. All the base stats tend to kind of just scale. There's less deviation in this game than there is in Pokemon, I believe. Yeah. I mean, think about it, right? There's the phenomenon deep sea gigantism, which explains how sea creatures get so big while being underwater. But there's no theories about land animals. Like, wake up, sheeple. We'll just go to full health here. Sure. Sam did not protect the cube here. I don't like we're missing Goober and I can't name this dinosaur. But I keep wanting to call Pokemon. So yeah, the game's map system's a little... Oh, what, we got nice money? I didn't even notice. Oh, nice. That can't even not be planned. That's got to be planned right there. Because it's not like we can pick up any money in the game yet. So that's very clearly manufactured. They knew what they were doing back in 2007 or whatever. Oh no. They have herded together. Yes. Yes, slow-moving sauropods such as these were able to leap 5 to 10 feet in the air at any one time. Very clearly. This is going to have to be a heal during the fight, Jobby, here. We can't 3v1 and just do it with, like, this little hit points in comparison. Sure, use headbutt. It can't make me flinch because you're second. Next one. You might have full hit points, but I have dino food. Lots of dino food. Also, as you can see, there's no PP in this game. There's no power points. I can use smash 300 times before anything bad happens, you know? It just uses skill points, which just regenerate over each turn. That's the limiting factor here. This early in the game, there's no benefit, there's no detriment. When we get later moves, yes. I think Gooba gets a move called Wind Teeth later. I seem to recall that's about 15 SP. So that's the dictating factor there. I think we can take. I know that if they crit, Ankylosaurus dies. I'd rather not risk that. Or I might have been faster. Or they can miss, rendering my heal obsolete. And no, I don't plan to Nuzlocke this game. Yeah, that's the crits are determined by the luck factor. So there we go, Jurassic Herbs is what he wanted. Let's go back to the prison. I want to pick up that box. Yeah, don't you pick up the box? Sorry, I'm still trying to test extra buttons on the keyboard here. Poison bomb. What do you mean poison bomb? I can't remember what poison bomb does. I think we literally just throw it at a dinosaur and it becomes poisoned. As the name may suggest. I think it's just literally a dot that you can use in placement of. And yes, this 12-year-old child who's controlling dinosaurs with big fangs and, you know, could crush him and all the rest of it is also allowed, nay encouraged, to be in possession of bombs. This is what Pokemon's missing. Literal. Okay, no, it's not. There's a move. There's literally moves like explosion and self-destruct. But I mean, would you ever want to watch Ash Ketchum in the anime? Right, grab an RPG and just blow up like meow. We are indeed. Flamethrowers are next. Poison. You're forgetting your evolution of weapons though, Calgarot. This is the early Jurassic period, okay? This is only poison bombs. RPGs weren't invented until mid-Cretaceous. Oh wait, flamethrowers. No, flamethrowers were early Cretaceous, sorry. We might not have to wait that long then. You raise a good point. Well, actually, you didn't raise a point, but I just made the observation. Like, I was talking about RPGs, you were talking about flamethrowers. Two completely different weapons from different time periods. And if you were wondering, yes, artillery and planes were invented in the late Cretaceous. Just thought I'd cover that. Just to bridge up any anomalies and gaps in the what seems like a fairly coherent system. I don't make up the rules, right? I just follow them. Smash. Man, this feels slow as heck. I do seem to recall moving a lot faster when I used to play the game. Maybe it's because it's a bit choppy because it's an emulator? But I don't know. Or is there a way in like the config I can speed up the game? Slightly? Just looking. Frame skip? No, I don't want to skip frames. I just want to make it faster. Rather than just have to fight 5 million dinosaurs at like the speed of a slug. Yes, we really will have to walk all the way back. The Dr. Smith just, you know, Professor X just teleports back to the teleporter somehow, and then just leaves this poor 12-year-old to make his way back through the onslaught of sauropods everywhere. Ah, you couldn't see him. Also, by the way, the game does not take us in. The game does not take us in date order. We do not go early Jurassic, mid Jurassic, late Jurassic. We go like, I think we go like early Jurassic, mid Cretaceous, late Jurassic. We get thrown around the place. It doesn't follow the date order. I have very little information to provide in early Jurassic though. This is all just primitive dinosaur stuff. This would have been time of smaller scavengers and stuff like that, as opposed to, you know, what eventually became the explosion, which was the mid to late Jurassic of bigger sauropods and such. We need to go to the Cambrian explosion. Unfortunately, the game does not take us back to the Cambrian. Yes, return back to the primordial soup of the world. Here, take this sea scorpion and just send it to 250 million years after it was born. I'm sure it can work on land with its primitive, non-existent lungs. I don't know what the Cambrian explosion is. You want to see the explosion? What you're saying is, let's go back to the Big Bang, yeah? Bigger explosion there, buddy. Yes. As I'm sure you know, the Cambrian explosion wasn't an electrical explosion. It was a metaphorical explosion referring to the evolution of life. Actually, that's a good point. My brother-in-law did give me a copy of Walking with Dinosaurs: The Sea Monsters specific series because I never really owned it, and I haven't watched it yet. So I need to watch Walking with Sea Monsters. Again. That was the one where Nigel Marvin was going through and they CGI'd in everything and they made it look as if he was interacting with them all. It's pretty good actually. But they start from the Cambrian explosion in that. Also, you wouldn't want to take a 12-year-old back to the Cambrian explosion, Kagarot, because there was no plant life. So the amount of oxygen that was in the air was so minimal that you would probably die of not being able to breathe before anything else happened. Like, you probably wouldn't even get to see anything. It's part of the problem there. Really what you want to do is jump ahead by about 90 million years to the Carboniferous period. No problems there. Definitely won't die to like eagle-sized dragonflies or anything funny, don't worry about that. Here we go, Team Rocket. Sorry, I've sort of not been pausing properly, but basically Team Rocket stole his amulet. Oh, they just called it X. That's lazy. I want to see the fungus trees. Oh yes. The job for the time police. Yeah, you go find them. It could be anywhere, but you give it a go. The great thing is with this game being temporal, she both has not stopped X and she's stopped X all the time permanently. Because chronologically, how could they stop them when it was millions of years ago, you know? But by the same extension, clearly they stopped them because they still all exist. If they destroyed Big Mother already, all of these people wouldn't have died and the game wouldn't have happened. Time is such a funny thing to work with. They just go back to the same place and just hope they find him again. Oh, I think the excuse here is that she's got like the portal guns in Rick and Morty, and they can track the portal guns. I think that she's got something that lets her do that. Wait, she's saying we can go back if we want? To buy items? Such fall break. And yes, when it comes to travelling, it's a little bit clumsy, and you have to use the top screen to work out roughly what's going on. Oh yeah, we're on the beach now. Return without a to return without a break. Go forward in time. Break the time machine. Eoraptor. So I don't know if you were there when we were talking about when I was spewing out a whole bunch of animal facts with Camp. But Eoraptors, the raptor refers specifically to the claw. Kind of like how quite a lot of hawks and stuff refer to as raptorial these days. It comes from the curved claw. So Eoraptor was a very early raptorid because of the claw. Basically, an Eoraptor was actually more of a scavenger than an actual predator, though. I mean, of course, it's still hunted, but early raptors, I'm fairly certain, did more scavenging than actual hunting. Their secret was just, I mean, and then even then, of course, with the raptor, a lot of animals are named after their feet. I know, right? Like, look at ungulates. I don't think we have... Oh, if I return to the present, I might have been able to get some stuff to get some of these dinosaurs to join us. Also, Earth is not super effective against water because wind is between it. So this is just a neutral matchup. I've also just realised I need to swap our order around because look, We've got Gooba back. Or sorry, Pikachu equivalent. It'd be nice to see some Gooba action after he's been treated, I suppose. Gastropod, exactly. Stomach foot. Oh yeah, let's have a little look. Poison's your target. Yep. Very insightful. Poison bomb poisons. Ah yes, the floor here is made of floor. Bite. You know, because Dark types was actually introduced in Gen 2, Bite in Gen 1 was actually a normal type move. I mean, of course, this is a different game, so how dare I make a similar distinction to a completely different game? There's totally no crossover or inspiration from either from the other. So, I think I have to go status. We can swap them about. Also, we haven't yet looked at Ankylosaurus in 3D view, have I? Yes, we have. No, I haven't. Dinopedia time. Lots of dinosaurs to look at in dirt mode here. Alright, let's see what Stegosaurus looks like in dirt mode. What is the X button equivalent? You're telling me X is 3D view, but I literally cannot find the button for X. I found, so Z is B, X is A, but neither C nor V are X. I pressed N and crashed the game. Hold on, I pressed N and the game's decided to crash. Hold on, that's pause. It's actually just pause. Never mind. What the hell? Right, and then let's see how silly this looks. Oh yes. I love it with no head. And then if I get the angle right, it's got no neck. Or it, you know, just sits standard like that. Okay. Karate Chop was also a normal fight move in Gen 1. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. And then it became fighting in Gen 2. They messed up on the They messed up on the thing. But then Gen 1 was a big pile of mess. Like critical hits worked wrong and move types that were meant to hit didn't hit, and then there's the badge boost glitch and so much. Plus the fact that you could just name yourself some like numbers and letters and then break the game. Yeah, Earaptor, how dare you try to hit Gooba? No, you didn't hear me the first time I said how dare you try to hit Gooba. Right, I'm not letting Gooba die. He's like nearly leveled. You may also notice that the game's a bit like the equivalent of having EXP share turned on, or as it was a key item in Pokemon Red and Blue, EXP All. So everyone gets some XPs. They don't have to be the active one. I mean, of course, they both fought there. Hey, Windteeth! Didn't I just say about Windteeth? I thought it was a lot later. But remember, according to the Dinopedia, Gooba is like no more than 2 meters tall. Just bear that in mind when it fights stuff later. just take the concept in mind. I'm sure we'll come back to that at some point. Get out of here, Synoptigurious. The tree's in the way, I can't see where it is. Okay. Ha! He just missed me because of the cutscene proc. Get wrecked. He must have already moved out of this area. His signal has disappeared. What should we do? Oh no! Wind is good against water. Yes, it's super effective. So wind is super effective against water, which is super effective against fire, which is super effective against earth, which is super effective against wind. Oh yeah, this guy's a creep. You're doing a sloppy job as usual, and he's just like, don't worry about it. You wish Pokemon had such grace in its presentation. Buy something with money. Hell, OBS, go away. OBS, seriously, don't tell me you've dropped frames. Or not dropped frames, because you haven't, you've literally disconnected. Piss off. Right, so he was just standing out there and now all of a sudden he has this booth. Explain to me how that works. Sleep bomb. Let's buy 2 sleep bombs. And 2 dino food. S. 4 apparently, because I'm stupid and I forgot I've already bought 2. Sell. Except I pressed B, not A, because I pressed Z, not X. Ouch. Oh, you were talking about the backup that kept right here. Yeah, it's a pretty suspicious shop. Also, how do you set it up? I think it's like a blow up shop. It's clearly, look, he's not got it there, but where did he pull it out from? You know me. Do we? Do we? We're just called shopkeeper. You don't have a name. Yeah, we know him. We're finding every time period. Ooh. Who sells things in the Jurassic? This guy. And also, further down the line, you can find the odd Diplodocus that sells you things. They're a bit stingy with the prices, though. Exactly, Jurassic has the best prices. Problem is, though, you have to sort of see them silly mammal-like reptiles that think they're all that. Spouting some nonsense about making up 70% of the planet's population being all big-headed and whatnot. Well, there goes our very, very good friend, Shopkeeper. Let's see what kind of sauropods we've got here, huh? This isn't good. We have 1 sleep bomb. Nothing happened. What a waste of 100 ducats. Yikes. That just... Did you just see how far poor little Goober got launched? Yikes. The force just threw him like 300 feet across the room. Poor boy. Tiger was saying he looked bad after he got his foot stuck. Look at him now. I forgot how strong these guys were. These guys are super strong. I think Ankylosaurus can also get Tail of Stone. I think I have to be like level 10 or something. Don't worry, I will use more than the 2 moves when we get more. Just, you know what it's like out of the game. Oh yeah, Goober's still got XP even though he was down, and after the fight everybody comes back with 1 hit point. So you either entirely wipe or you just kinda come back and just crawl around. Take your pick. Right, so the last Plateosaurus dealt 70 damage to Goober. So Goober can attack once, then promptly retreat. Or we can let him go down and not do the swap. Just save Ankylosaurus' hit points. Oh, he just stomps? Okay. I'm not going to use another sleep bomb, that was a rip-off. And I don't quite feel this is a poison fight. Or the poison's necessary in this fight, I should say. I'm not going to use the Dino food because I know if I do, he's just going to Tail of Stone and take it all off. So yeah, Goober might be knocked out a few times. Poor boy. It's his own fault for being Pikachu. That's the thing, Pikachu has so many training arcs. So, Goober's just doing the same. He's got to get knocked down to get up again. And Goober leveled up. Awesome. This guy's got slightly more hit points, so this one might have Tail of Stone. Speak of the devil. Again, I'm not gonna swap Goober out, I'm just gonna let Goober just do what he can. Thing is, I need to get a couple levels under the belt, I think. Plateosaurus is faster than Goober right now. What's up with that? I'm a fast little carnivore, what are you doing? And I'm a theropod. I'd like to point out, Goober is a theropod. What business has a sauropod got being faster than a theropod? Come on, there's your crit. Let's actually give some food to Goober, shall we? He doesn't keep dying where he doesn't need to, I suppose. Like how it says the playtime is 56 minutes, but actually what that means is the playtime's about 20 minutes, because we had half an hour of stupid beginning of the game cutscenes. No, don't you dare. Okay, it dead. Right, this guy does not have Tail of Stone. We can heal Gooba during the fight here. So he doesn't have to die every time. And to think they never released the sequel of this game in anywhere other than Japan because it flopped commercially. People don't know how to live. Wait, he does have Tail of Stone. Ouch. I take back my words. Sorry, Gooba. Sorry, Gooba. 260 million years ago to 260 million years ago. Rest in peace. I don't think you have to have Gooba permanently in your team. I think it is important at certain points in the story. There's no point in not having him. Crazy Lick. Alright, instead of Tail of Stone we get Crazy Lick. Wonderful. Don't look at me. No. How did he not go for me? Crazy. One moment. Okay. Wait, why does he know that a legal person showed up on the radar? Isn't she the one that's holding it? What nonsense is Tiger spouting? It disappeared. It's right, we can follow that X on the mark, on the markers. Let's look for that man first. Please tell me there's a cube from the what are they called? Autobots around here. I think there's a cube from the Autobots somewhere around here. Slightly further down? Okay. Will do. Let's see what Hadrosaur we have here. Heterodontosaurus. At least he makes his preferences clear, I suppose. Hey, he poisons. But also that was not a poison, that was a jump kick. Don't believe everything you see. Oh, he missed, so let's go again. Oh, give me 2 seconds, I've just got to do something real quick. Right, apologies. I am back, ready for some intense dino fighting action. We're right in the middle of the fray of biting. Oh, that guy's faster. I did not account for that. That was a boo-boo on my end. Oh yeah, and we haven't seen Crazy Lick yet. I forgot about that. We'll use Crazy Lick next, seeing as that move missed. Crazy Lick. A licking attack. Nothing happened. There you go. That's why the lick was so crazy. It's not that it was a crazy, insane lick, it was more like Ankylosaurus was just deranged. And they mean crazy in the literal sense. Or as you can see, Ankylosaurus is now poisoned despite the fact that it was a kick. I may add. Wonderful stuff. Luckily, status effects do not persist. So, Ankylosaurus is no longer poisoned. All effects happen within battle. And end within battle. Also, yes, you do see a plesiosaur just waddling on land. I'm not even trying to engage it so you can see the wonderful waddling. Okay. So, wind is effective against water. Also, it's quite cool, when you're fighting on land, goooo cannot see a thing. Goooo cannot see a thing. Exactly, it's just got... It looks like a sea turtle. So, man walks into a library and says to the librarian, "I'd like a book about sea turtles, please." Then the librarian asks, "Hardback?" And the man says, "That's right, with little curved feet." Crazy Lick does not do a thing, so let's tail whip. And now Ankylosaurus is confused. And cannot see a thing. What is this? You know what? It's because I didn't go back to the main... It's because I didn't go back to the present day and buy items, isn't it? The game's punishing me. You told me. You said, let's go back to the future and leave her out here. I should have done that. Now we're paying the price. Come on, hit. No, even when we're no longer blinded, Ankylosaurus is just like, nah. And now I need to heal, but then we're gonna be like blinded or something. So that's what Crazy Lick is supposed to do, by the way. I didn't actually press Howl, I selected... Okay. Nothing happened. Smash. Oh yeah, that's right. Ankylosaurus is defending because he's confused. Water cannonballs. Oh no. This plesiosaurus just does not want to die though. I mean, I can't blame them. This is, it feels like Paraflinch, yeah. This feels like Paraflinch, just a little. So now that DXB 100 with Smash, it can't go any higher. Which I think means that the move should be slightly stronger. Don't, no, Plesiosaurus, don't you, okay. I think you can get the opportunity, it's just like immediately like, I'm gonna get you. Okay, with teeth, let's go. Come on, Gooba. That's how we do it. Don't worry, not all fights are gonna be half an hour, just the ones where we're confused for the most part. No, not Gooba. Don't you dare. Get dead. I mean, these fights might not be going too well here, but this game is still hell of a fun. Right, Tail Whip. Nice job, Tail Whip. Smash, your turn. At least it was slightly faster than the last fight. Just a smidge. Alright, let's press the wrong button. Do nicely. What's this? A cactus, I think it's meant to be. Oh no, it's a tree. You can see the leaves when I do this. So that's a tree. Awesome. For a second I was thinking it was just like a pillar or something that I needed to look at, but no. No, Plesiosaurus, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. Could not escape your opponent. How can we not escape it? It's just stuck in a small ball of water. Thank you. That actually hurt my poor Gooba. Get out of here, shenanigans. Looks like we're on the home stretch though. Just past the Hadrosaur. Smooth. And now time to die because I forgot to fight 3 things. Because we're going to be under-leveled somehow. I just know it. Or in before the poison bomb misses. This is why it was a primitive weapon. Bombs with explosion radiuses very clearly missed when thrown directly at the opponent. Yeah, you can see a fight's coming up. There's a cube here. Nice. An hour and we're still in the early Jurassic. Swear to God, the any percent of this game is an hour. Yeah, exactly. Bless Cube. Oh, okay. So let's go once a piece. I, however, do not. I think there's something about evasion weight based on amount of opponents. Maybe not. I don't mind doing some of the fights, but I'm not going to sit there and... I don't want to sit there and grind permanently. Even though that's a big boy. Let's see how big a boy goes. Remember, this is a pretty big dinosaur. Also, I don't know why this guy tells us his name. We from Syndicate X will use our unobtainium. Oh yeah, so Dilophosaurus was actually smaller than, or the same size as what goooo would have been. Dilophosaurus was actually a very small dinosaur. I think I was meant to go back and get some items to actually battle this thing. Oh, ready for battle. He's using counter. I'll take 2 probably, because it takes double back. No, I dealt 1. My attacks are not even affecting him. You know what, I think this might also be a scripted loss, but let's do this. Let's see if there's a way we can outdo the loss tutorial. Nothing happened. Okay, he's defending. So if I Dino food here, and then I'm thinking we stall it. I wonder if he's only going to use counter. Nope, he does not only use counter, by the way. It is no use. Let's fall back and regroup. Yeah. It was a forced fight. There you go, this is where we get to the part about proviso Pokeballs. So of course Pokeballs were actually invented in the early Cretaceous, just before flamethrowers. So for now we have to use fish and stuff. You got 1 Dino Grass. Wonderful. So now they want us to take on a Plateosaurus. So yet another herbivorous sauropod. That's basically the same as Ankylosaurus, which is basically the same as this Alchinosaurus or whatever. Great idea. And well, gotta do it for the game tutorial. Right, she gave me a fish so I can get the Plesiosaurus, to be quite honest. Alright, I'm gonna befriend this dinosaur just like Dr. Smith told me. Wonderful. Much like Pokemon, the chance of it becoming our friend is improved when it has less health. I think you can still capture when they're orange, but really you want to go for red. Oh, come on. Come on, Platosaurus. I need to heal Gooba because Gooba needs to do the attack here. I need to use Wind Teeth. You've also got to love the consistency in that the game refers to it as Wind Teeth, and when you look at it in the move list it's called Whirlwind Teeth. They kept it nice and consistent for you. So Wind Teeth, of course, not very effective against him, but this is just to make sure 100% that I don't. There we go. That looks better. Even before the tutorial before I failed the tutorial and the game says unlucky, try again next time you play. Platosaurus gulps down the food and seems to like me. Let's make friends. Platosaurus joined your friends. Wonderful. But it's worse than my other 2 Pokemon. Now you can probably beat that Dilophosaurus. You're having a laugh. That's right, you've gained a level 5 dinosaur. It's exactly the same as your other dinosaurs that are like level 6. Now it's enough. Right. Of course it's not. But I think the game then dumbs down Dilophosaurus's attack and increases, or rather lowers its defense and reduces its attack. So now I think we have to go back and just do it. Let's quickly do quick heals. I should have gone back to the present. I should have listened. You were right all along. Oh man. Also, yes, the Plesiosaurus roars like the Dilophosaurus just did. Don't worry about that. Wrong move, I meant to select well indeed. This game is not like Pokemon in that it doesn't remember what move you last used. You had to manually select the same move, you have to manually change it to the right move every time. Goober cannot see a thing. Which thing in particular can Goober not see? It doesn't say, it just says cannot see a thing. Hasn't specified what type of thing. Yeah, I'm already blind. You can't blind me once while I'm blinded. What are you going to do? Make me more blind? I mean, looks like that's the plan. Come on. Nothing happened. Alright. Let's try one attack. Of course. Ah. We got through the confusion but missed the bite. There we go. Also, we haven't looked at Plesiosaurus in the Dinopedia yet. How cursed does Plesiosaurus become? Where are we? Nor the Ichthyosaur. Wait, why? Eh. Where's... Wait, we're in the early Jurassic period. Why are you telling me about mid-Jurassic period stuff here? Well. Yeah, again, we can either make its neck really small or just like chop off its body. It's not quite as cursed as Goober. Not quite that bad. Oh, I can zoom in and out and move the camera though. I can do that, which maybe makes it look slightly... Ah, he's got a cute little body. Okay. Enough of that. Back to... Oh, don't press the Windows key, I want the Z key. Get out of here. Right. Back to the important stuff. Now we gained a level 5 dinosaur, we can surely beat Dilophosaurus. I don't get why the game doesn't tutorialize you by making you catch the dinosaur, which is super effective against the boss dinosaur. That feels strange to me. It's like going, ah yes, your next opponent is Misty. Catch a Growlithe, if you please. Like, why? Do they want the tutorial to be a usual Earth dinosaur? It dies again and then we have another tutorial. I can't remember what happens here. I don't think we were expected to beat it again. I don't think. Really? Really good? There you go. That's what I thought. Nice. So yeah, Wind Teeth with skill points too, you can see that we naturally regen one per turn. Nice. Anchisaurus is back to full health. We don't care about Anchisaurus, it's all about Gooba. I couldn't even rename the other dinosaur that I caught. Wait, I don't think we can actually rename any of the dinosaurs for a while. If at all. We don't have any more grass. I can't get a Heterodontosaurus. You get just the tutorial grass. Conveniently. Oh yeah, much like Pokemon, if the speeds are comparative, it just chooses at random which one goes first. I don't know if we actually fought one of these. I think I skipped them both. Let's have a look. Gain some experience. Coelophysis. Okay, so I know a little more about Coelophysis. It was more of a scavenger than a hunter. It's one of the earliest theropod dinosaurs in early Jurassic. And apparently they hit for 57 damage. Are you having a joke? They also weren't pack animals by design, but they did take opportunities where they could. They also used to examine. It's also shown that there's they examine traits of cannibalism. So Coelophysis was a species that would often eat the young of other Coelophysis. I am not hitting for toffee here, am I? It's not even like we've got an accuracy down, it's just bad luck. Okay. Very nice. Back to Blessed Cube. Remember, I can't teleport back using the cubes. I can only save. I don't think that fact changes. You always have to go back to the thing. Equip? What the hell are we going to equip dinosaurs with? Clubs? Equip. Oh! We actually do get stuff that we can equip to the dinosaurs. I don't remember what it was though. I think you can give it like stuff where it's like boosts wind type moves or improves earth defense or something. Yeah, I don't know where we put them. In relation to on the body. Exactly, missile turrets. It's like the stupid dolphins with machine guns on their back thing. All over again. But Calrock, you're missing the point again. Missile turrets weren't until the mid to late Cretaceous, right? This is the era of bombs. Won't get missile turret for a while. This was the time before ballistic, the art ballistics really kicked in. Right, Platosaurus our tutorial Platosaurus is now level 7, so clearly it can carry. Bomb turret, but the turret itself is a bomb. So, what you're saying is that we could just strap bombs to them and they walk in and just blow themselves up. So it sounds very, well, you can make your own assumptions on what I'm trying to say. That sounds very something that I don't think I want to say. I would say they turn into the human landmines, but they're not, they're the dino landmines. It's a bomb, but it spins. You know what, that's a good point. What are you going to do against a bomb that spins? No, let me rephrase it. What can you do against a bomb that spins? Nothing, exactly. You can't possibly stop that. Jesus, Goober, hit something. You're not even blinded, buddy. Please don't confuse me. Thank you. Goober. Goober, please. See? This is why the Plesiosaurus has water cannonball, not water missile turret, because this is the time of bombs and balls. The cannonballs might have been created in this era, but the actual cannons that fire the balls, not until late Jurassic. Maybe Plesiosaurs are like mermaids and dinosaurs. You know what? I never thought of it that way. Actually, let's just let Cooper go down. What's the difference between 1 hit point and 12 hit points? Good job, Goober. Put your 20 luck to use. Learned 100-ton press. No. It wouldn't have weighed 100 ton? But you do you. So now, let's remind myself, is this meant to be another force loss, or are we actually meant to do battle? Maybe seals are like mermaids to dogs. How can I supposed to tell you? You cannot defeat my Dilophosaurus. Yeah, no, we can't. No shit. No shit. My third Pokemon's a Platus. My third dinosaur's a Platosaurus. Literally a second rock type. And here goes counter. Read my inputs much. Oh no, we're meant to actually win this fight, by the way. This is totally meant to be a winnable fight. So we're dealing normal damage now. Right, Sleep Bomb, work. Yeah. Now it will sleep for one turn and then immediately wake up. There you go. It literally did sleep for one turn and then immediately wake up, by the way. Turns out I wasn't even joking. Okay, so... Wait, it learned 110 press, but it didn't actually learn anything. Okay. Ow. No, crazy lick. Yeah. I know, poor Goober, but sometimes you've got to... Sometimes it's better to do what we did. You know what, Dilophosaurus, you keep using counter. I will keep trying to crazy lick you. Nothing will happen, and the fight will be over. Yeah, be confused.com. Counter? How can you counter? As long as the counter, I use a status move. Proceeds to hit me for 105 damage, excuse me? And look, while he's countering, he earns SP. Oh, he used defend there. Okay, that's true. You can use defend, so that means you also don't get to attack. So we'll do like 6 again, or we'll just miss. Don't worry. Of course, when it says ready for battle, it will be a counter, and if he says defending, it's just gaining skill points back. Rip Anchisaurus. Then let's just Tailor Stone, I suppose. Nice. You get that 8 damage. The fuck is this game? These nuts, I told you it's dinosaur Pokemon. We just got wiped because I had to fight like a level 80 Pokemon at like level 20, you know? So my guy's kind of upset. Low data. I think we need Dino Mermaid. It's either level grind or Dino Mermaid. I'm not trying to save it to slot, go away. Should we maybe I should try to see if we can go back to the present to go shopping to find fish. Or at the very least we can level up on our way to and fro. We're in for a long walk, boys. We're in for a long walk. Also, these nuts, just ignore the top map. Right now it reckons we're walking into directly into a mountain, but we, you know, going down a path here. If I go down right, it looks correct on the path, but actually I'm walking into the wall. So you decide for yourself what's going on with the map. I think we need Dino Mermaid. But yes, luckily due to my experience of the game is how I know to navigate the map, the world. It's purely because I've played this game before that I know how janky the map is. Also, I did not heal Goober, did I? Let's heal Goober just in case we run into someone along the way. Because I can't change the camera control. Oh yeah, so we're at wide Dino because I had to widen the screen a little. But also, yes, the game is from 2006, 2007, so don't expect much. Bear in mind it's a DS game from 2006, 2007. It's not that bad. Let's be realistic here. And I will point out right now that how the game is displayed on this emulator is almost exactly how I remember the game. The only difference being that this is slightly choppier, and I chalk that down to the fact this is an emulator and not the real game. Otherwise, this is the game to a T. How did class go, by the way? Did you have a good time? Oh yeah, and these nuts didn't get to see the glory that is the description of the moves in the game. So you're also missing vital information. Nothing new. Right, let's run here. Oh, fair enough. Doesn't need to be new. Just as long as you're gaining valuable knowledge, I suppose. The only other thing that I can't understand what's going on is that I can rotate the game. Yeah, for your viewing pleasure. Spin to win. Just trying to double check about the controls again. Control config. Y and X. Okay, so Y and X were A and S all along. Okay. Right, I now know what's going on here. The bottom part of the keyboard is meant to replicate the DS's ABXY. I knew there was a way to run. I knew there was a way to run. It's hold Z. I knew I wasn't going crazy. Look at that. We can outspeed stuff now. I remembered how to play the 17-year-old video game. Crazy stuff. I knew I was moving too slowly for my memory. We've evolved. We've gained the running shoes from Mum. Like you had to back in Ruby Sapphire onwards. You cannot escape your opponent. Its overwhelming force compels you to submit. Why does the camera rotate? Ask the people that made the game, these nuts. I can't control it. Look, there's no you cannot control the camera of this game. You have to roll with it. It's an auto scroller, which means you can get in some very hairy situations like that where I almost just you catch like tails and stuff, then you have to re-maneuver and then just run into something else anyway. So yes, the camera's a little I mean, the game has no excuse, really. That point I will say, the game has no excuse. There are games, a lot of games before this that had better use of being able to, rotate round, but this game's just like, nah, you can do that. Oh yeah, our really good friend, shady shopkeeper called Shopkeeper, who we're very good friends with, still doesn't offer me fish. So what I'm thinking is, let's run back to the. We're running back to the present. These nuts. Because we need to get our hands on some fish, so that we can catch ichthyosaurs or plesiosaurs. Because I need to fight a Dilophosaurus, which in this game is given the fire element, and is also displayed to be about 50 times the actual size of Dilophosaurus. By the way. The guy has it as a boss dinosaur, when Dilophosaurus was literally like a very small pack-type animal. Ugh. Right, we're heading back to the present. Let's see what we can buy. Imagine I spend all that time running back and it turns out we can buy nothing. Okay, we're back at Dino Park. Dino Pit. Ring shop. That's it. There's confusion. There's darkness. Okay, so it turns out we can't buy fish. What can we do in the ring shop? Can I buy rings yet, or am I too poor for rings? Okay, this looks fancy. I think no. Yeah, we can't buy rings because we're broke AF. But also, D's nuts, you missed the part earlier where the game started us off with 69 coins, which was pretty nice. So, okay, awesome. Let's run back then, I suppose. Time travel. I'm not gonna look at the Dino Pit yet. I can't remember what it does. I think it's like the equivalent of. I think the Dino Pit's like the equivalent of the you know, where you do Pokemon contests and like the little like battle towers and stuff. I think it's like that. I can't remember to full effect. Okay. So, fairly certain in all of that, none of my dinos managed to actually get healed. So we're just gonna peg it. That's how you dodge an ichthyosaur. Did you know ichthyosaurs are able to fly? Incredible. Let's just heal then, fine. Oh yeah, if we get to name any other dinosaurs, I'll leave the honour to you, these nuts. If it happens. We couldn't name the last one, so it's a what do you call it? Situational offer. You'll also find that the Stenopterygus here has the same dinosaur cry as goooo. Very coincidentally. Definitely nothing to do with trying to minimise sound files or anything. Right, I'm so glad I remembered how to run now. Well, I was pressing it before, but I wasn't holding it. Right, please tell me that there's somewhere around here which is a box with fish in it. Your Wi-Fi is acting up again. That definitely sounds like a skill issue. Hate to tell you. 4 out of 10. With 4 out of 10, would we change my ISP again? No, that's not you. Lagging every 2 seconds is not you. That's just the emulator. You're fine. Unless my voice is also lagging, in which case, yeah, it's you. Otherwise, the game's a little on the choppy side. Which I cannot truly help because it's an emulator. There's only so much I can do. Invest more points in Wi-Fi connection. See, that's where these nuts is going wrong. That's where you're meant to be putting your Growcaster skill points. Into Whiffy. So if I leave goooo out, goooo will go down. I don't want to keep letting goooo die. Let's get out this thing. This guy hasn't been involved in the fight in a while. And it has a 100-ton press. Oh no, it doesn't. I need to swap the moves out on the other one. Keep forgetting that. I don't have a question. Now you know, if you have a question, I can just ignore you. Fine, I'm going to ignore you. Carry on. Let me press the correct buttons, please. Oh man, speed tie. It's amazing how such a small dinosaur can make a big dinosaur like that faint with ease. Well, these nuts, it's about getting the right point allocation, I'm afraid. Right, we're running. We're running! Oh no, we're not running. We are stopped by the not so pleased Thesaurus. I'm disappointed we couldn't catch a Plesiosaurus before the fire boss. Don't worry, when we can change the team, we're definitely not having just like sauropods only. That's changing. We're not having two of the exact same dinosaur. Just gonna dodge around Plesiosaurus. It might be worth fighting a Coelophysis here for the XP, but nah. Let's just get the cube. In the next Dino Anodera. I hate to break it to you, these nuts. There's a 5-character limit. So we could call it Ondra. We can't call it Anodera. But yes, otherwise I would. And none of the Nisqui characters have less than 5 digits in their name. So can't redo any of them. Okay. Believe it or not, name it Dio. Will do. Poison ring. Imagine if I actually spent my money on that. I think I have to go to equip. Let's give it to Gooba. Right, let's... Next one I'll name Dio then. As a tribute to the funny gay vampire man from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Dilophosaurus has 322 hit points now. Does it just scale itself up with what I do? If so, that's pretty nasty / cheap. I didn't think it did that though. Let's heal. God, let's be really cheap and just use all the food in the world. I did save at the save point, right? So he's defending. Then he's going to try countering. He's going to swap to Ankylosaurus here. Enemies can indeed grind. They bump and they grind. Let's go Crazy Lick. Ankylosaurus moves more slowly. I mean, you don't get much slower than a sauropod, but sure. Nothing happened. Okay. Sure thing, D's nuts. Thanks for stopping on by. Get going to sleep, buddy. Thanks as always. Sleep comes first, though, brother. Right, now Dilophosaurus is confused. Now nothing will happen. Oh yeah, that's right, counter still works even though it's a status move, not a damaging move. Then I'm gonna just tear whip and he's gonna kill me. Ouch. Yes, sweet dreams, these nuts. Dilophosaurus is defending. I'm gonna hit you back with that. Okay. Counter. Goober dies in one hit. We've seen where this goes. I missed and it still was able to counter. Because I still did an attack type against it. Let's try the bomb. Okay. Last time Dilophosaurus was asleep, it was asleep for one turn. I wonder if it's about when it next gets hit, or if it's literally one turn every time. Let's find out. We'll go for a bite here. Yeah, I think it's just like a skip turn. Sleep until a successful hit is made. You know what? We're gonna win. By hook or by crook. Go, go, my dino food. And of course, they know that we're healing, not attacking, so it's not using counter. Getting real tired of these misses on the counter moves here. Gotta say. This mayhaps perchance has needed a little bit of leveling to be done before the fight. Mayhaps perchance. That's okay. But enough. Use enough potions to get through it. Let's use Wind Fang, otherwise known as just Wind Fang. Wind Teeth. Wonderful, 6 damage. Okay. Goober had 71 hit points and died to a 72 hit point attack. Oh wait, you can see their dead poses. I didn't even realise that. Could have had a look and see what Goober looked like when it was down. A little weird. Oh yeah, don't use Tail of Stone in this fight. Or not. Nice. So let's... I vote a little bit of leveling. Also, another thing I vote is turning back around and saving after she does the stupid cutscene. I feel sorry for Goober though, being like literally 1 hit point less than the death attack. Luckily we can at least grind on the plesiosaurs a little. Okay, I think it literally is just like 1 or 2 extra levels we need. For, say, Goober. Then we're set. I don't want to put myself at absolutely exuberant amounts above. But it just feels, it's boring to, like, when you start a Pokemon save and get like level 100 Pokemon in like the first like 3 badges. It's pointless. Nice. I could swap Goober out, but let's just Get Gooberry on this. Remember that ring's in the back corner, I haven't picked it up yet. Ooh, that's incredibly close. Nice, perfect time for a crit. Good job, Goober. Right, let's take some of these out then. Oh man, he missed his status and I missed my move. I suppose it's a fair exchange. I'd like to try and save a couple of hit point, a couple of the dino foods here, if possible. I like how this was the tutorial Strong Boy. That they were like, hey, go befriend this. It's getting absolutely whipped by a little kicky boy. Oh, on Pachysaurus, you can't just like lose here. I mean you can, but I'll be very annoyed. There you go. Drop Goober. Quick attack. No, it's not like the one in Pokemon, I don't think. I imagine it has a description of attacking quickly. Hitting faster than opponent. Nice. Oh yeah, I can look at Ankylosaurus's moves. Improved Smash. What? I am seriously going to go do this, right? I know this is cheap, but I literally don't want to have to re-level up if this goes bad, I suppose. We're healed, we're ready. One level up will do. This is not part of the plan. This was also not part of the plan. Luckily, that damage does nothing. Okay, you run away. Plesiosaurus almost got me. Good thing I got stuck by the fossil. Let's take our free ring. I forgot to pick up earlier. I should have done that before the thing, but that's okay. I don't think it really does much against this guy, but that's fine. Oh my god, I can't menu with this blooming keyboard layout. It's not even that difficult, it's just mentally blocking me. There we go. Okay, it's a showdown for the ages. See, why has this guy got 292 hit points now? He had 322 last time. Explain that one for me. How did he suddenly lose 30 hit points? No, more probably why, not even how, just why. Because they beefed up his attack stats for some reason? I don't know. I don't know, I'm not your dentist. So, let's heal this. Come on, goober. Either one. Of course, the game reads my input, so it knows that I'm going to be defending rather than attacking. Of course, goober just misses anyway. Dilophosaurus is defending, so we'll deal about 7 damage. Not even. Actually, let's do the thing. Then, since it can't attack yet, let's swap. And then 100-ton press. For 66 damage, yes please. Okay. Wow, he was defending. Crits must clearly bypass defense. Yeah, I knew that was happening. That's why I went for the defend. Get red, idiot. Oh no, what is it? Get rotated, idiot. There we go. Oh no, this is SE. Close but not close enough, dumbass. We're gonna win. Alright, apparently the formula was level up Ankylosaurus once. And then let it sweep. I mean, that's a fairly simple solution. Fossil shall be mine, and then I will destroy all mankind. And they were like, oh, they don't know the origins. He clearly does. Yeah, what was she doing in the meantime? She could have bit the Dilophosaurus in the head. Oh, I remember this. Top screen's just use your stylus. And then this used to be timed. And I recall that there's ranks. Yeah. Oh god, I clicked off the screen. The bigger the rocks, the closer you are. I remember that. So it was back there somewhere, it's like here. And you have to click the piece a couple times. Yeah, check out my stylus moves. Yeah. Rank F. Hit me with the game. I know it was bad. I clicked out of the window. What? That was not B. Get out of here. Dino food and beneath the fragment. Good for you. And then we have to brush the dirt off. It's going to take me forever with my keyboard and mouse. B for bone. Ah. I think the game's got some ulterior motive. That is a possibility. There we go. There, now it is nice and clean. Besides, look at it, right? How do they know that's the blueprint for the fossil? For what pieces it was shattered into? How do they know that's what sizes the pieces were? It could have been anything. They just so happen to know how it broke. Tiger has an eidetic memory and wrote it all down. Or drawn? Drawed? I'll let you. I think they're trying to get us to think of something more creative. Right, safely. That is the spirit. She didn't say that's the spirit. She said that is the spirit. Another tough day. I will pick up what I need. Right, let's go to this dino pit. Let's let them heal. Unfortunately, turrets do not fossilise well. Exactly. They didn't even think of this, did they? That's vital information. Also, I'm gonna have to rest because the game doesn't let you move on and go to the other areas if you don't. Let's buy some of that. Nice. Tiger's house. Let's save. And actually, I'm not going to click the button, but that is enough for today. I think we'll leave it off here and come back to this in, I don't know, sometime soon. Tomorrow I'm busy, so I'll be back Friday at earliest. Thanks as always, Cal, and for anyone else who either watches the VODs or tunes in.